it is fantastically cold outside. Very, very cold. The temperature degrees is around 1 or 2. I'm looking at the outside world right now, and luckily I have some lights in the back, floodlight, and I can see it hasn't stopped raining. One of those icy rain, whatever you call it. And so ice has been falling, but it's melting very quickly. Still cold. Temperature degrees is like 1 or 2. It got really bad yesterday before, on daytime, during the day, started the day, of course. Temperature level was 3%. 3 degrees. 3 degrees. Say it properly. And then later on I moved on to, little better. I think we reached about 8 or 9. We're hoping that we're going to get 9 degrees. That's maximum. It's not that bad. I mean, if you think about it, the people in Russia would get like minus 20. Or maybe more, minus 40. I mean, my uncle was the one who told me that Russia is reaches minus 40. And funny story about my uncle is, now I wouldn't call it funny. He left Iraq with us. Well, not with us. He left Iraq after us, and he couldn't travel to the UK directly. Couldn't travel to Europe because borders were closed. Couldn't travel to anywhere else, so he had to go into all sort of different places. Stayed in Syria for a while. Of course, he first went to Jordan. From Jordan he went to Syria. Then he traveled to. They made him travel to all the Soviet Union countries back then, and one of them, of course, was really good place and everything. But they ended up in the heart of Russia, which is Moscow. And he was telling me that living there was like the only way for you to live was like to wear really big coats. I mean, fur coats, proper coats, bear coats or something like that. Otherwise, you can't walk in the street because it's like the normal temperature outside, and during the cold in the winter is minus 20. And I said to him, "That's normal?" He said, "Yeah, that's normal." And what about the non-normal? He said, "It goes all the way down, man." Then he got to travel with his family all the way down to, part of Europe. Went to Europe, from Europe went to Netherlands, from Netherlands he stayed in there. We traveled to him one time, and we went to him in Netherlands. I think the town was called Verbeek, I forgot what it was called. It was near the western side of the of Netherlands. Beverwijk, that's it. It's called Beverwijk. And Beverwijk was actually it's very, very nice. It's got a very nice market there for the I think they call it the Turkish market or some other market, but no, either the Moroccan market or the Turkish market. I think they called it like that. And it was really nice when we used to go over there. It was cool. This is before the Euros, by the way, before the Euro set up. And then they had like their own Netherlands money. By the way, Netherlands money is like the weirdest money ever. You go in there, the original money, it's like really colorful. The colors are great on it. You look at the colors, it's like, rouge. Do you think that, if you think that they take drugs for all the colors that they put in on their currency, you're probably right. I bet you the guy who made the currency was on drugs. Because it's a colorful, very colorful currency. And when he was in Beverwijk, he lived in camps. These camps were like strange. One room, a 4x4. That was the camp. Him and his family. His wife. He had 4 kids. And now my uncle, all of his life, he's lived probably one of the highest ranking people in the religious families, one of the, not the highest, in my hometown. The reason is like, as I said before, is if you look at my previous vlogs, that we come from a different family set. I mean, we come from a family set of higher religious factors, which is related to the disciple and everything. So when my uncle was like living in a 4x4 building, room, that they didn't, even the toilets was outside, bathrooms was outside, and this was the camp. Even the food, where they had to get like tokens to go and live in outside. These were camps, man. Then, when we came into Beverwijk, he invited us in. He never wanted to tell us. I mean, he has so much self-respect for himself and for his family and for the way of life. When we said to him, should we come, we're going to come over there, where are we going to stay? He said, stay with me. Now that place did not fit all of us. It did not fit them. I encourage my uncle, honestly. But that was not a good move on him. I mean, the camp did not prove the fact that we would stay with them. We wanted to visit them because we drove all the way from London to Netherlands. We took the Standard Line on the ship, and from there drove car in boat to Netherlands, and voila, we were there. Which if you think about it right now, is kind of crazy because roads is faster. Yeah, but it's just more convenient, I suppose, because the boats were closer. Yeah, but the life that they were living is, I wouldn't call it bad life. It was living. That was the important thing. It was living. And when you see people like that, they live on every day, camps and tokens and all sort of different things. Shit. Do you think your life is bad? Right now, this is still happening. Refugees from all over the world, going all over the places, and you know what? No one is giving them any help. Nobody. They're all rejecting the idea of refugees. Do you know why? I really don't know. I thought the idea that when I started to help the Kodi community, and when I started to help the community, or when I start to help people, because I know what it means, what it feels like when somebody says, I will help you. Because if I didn't get any help, then I'll be damned if I don't give it. I'll help the Kodi, I'll help anybody. Within reason. I've been stung for helping a lot of people. But within reason. Countries also now that say, within reason we will help you. So we will give you everything in a camp, and here is the place where you can shit, and here's the place where you can actually, sleep. Like a better words, I won't say something else. That's living. Denmark has got a new rule, which, if you are a refugee there, and you come in from a town, or from a country, like whatever, and you didn't have a passport because, well, they take your passport. You know what they do? They make you sit there for your entire life, living in all sorts of different places, but they won't give you passport, they won't give you citizenship, they won't give you anything. Hey, it's their country, right? So they can do whatever they want. But it's our planet. Why doesn't the planet give us citizenship? I'm serious. What if we're gonna travel one day to space? If we're gonna travel one day to somewhere else, are we gonna get Earthling citizenship? We are Earth. Or are we gonna travel with passport? I am from the country UK, London. And the alien would look at you. So what solar system is London? But the idea is that someone said I should write everything in a book. I should write everything in, if I have time to write everything in books, because I am running like now almost 9 YouTube channels, 3 websites, helping everybody. I'm running loads of different servers, and people think that I don't do any shit. You do the shit that I do, and then you come and complain to me because I am starting to wear this because I have been living shit. What the hell have you got to be living on? I'm wearing this because I have a psychological reason that to switch off my right hand eye. What the hell did you do to talk to me? Because I have had enough. Over the last several days, my closest friends know exactly what I've been going through. Well, not exactly. They do know I've been going through something really bad. And I have said I'm not sharing it with anyone, and I'm not sharing to share it. But I will share this. This shit sucks. I wish everybody will just stop being so flippin' negative. I'll give you a very simple, stupid example. I done the Cody news video. Now a person in everybody over there, they will love it, they will laugh at it, they will enjoy it. 40 plus dislikes? Holy crap, what the hell? But you know what? It's probably like 2 or 3 people. I didn't care. Here's the part that I just don't get it. A guy from a Facebook group that didn't actually know me, he's an admin on that Facebook group. He put in a message, he put my video up there, and he told everybody, go look at this is hilarious. What did that other guy say? I thought we're not supposed to be talking to this jerk. Why are we talking to him now? And I'm looking at it because I'm tagged in that video, and he added me into the group as well, because he wanted to share my video. That's cool. So why the negativity? I mean, this was the smallest thing. The smallest nonsense that's been out there. I want you guys to be positive. Try to work together, for God's sake. Stop being so harassing. Because all you do is bring me down, and I'll bring down I don't know what the hell I'm going to bring down. I'm going to bring down just tears because I am just flipping tired right now. My eyes started to stop working because I'm crying every day because of all this shit. I might not tell you exactly what did happen to me, but I do tell you this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I helped you one time and you did not appreciate that help. And for the rest of the guys that actually do appreciate the help, thank you very much. If it wasn't for you guys, I would not even be continuing. 78,000 subscribers almost now. That is beautiful. I will see you guys later, and have good dreams. Dreams of better worlds, where everybody just get along together. Because I do. I dream of that day where we just don't allow the children to go in there with the keyboard warrior skills and annoy the hell out of everybody. Because that is what it is. Bickering children. See you guys later.